What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Root. So I'm going to review a 2003 mixtape by Obie Trice. Basically this product is called The Bar Is Open, and it came out in supposedly the late summer of 2003. Yeah, it particularly says on a particular webpage that this product came out in September 2003, which was the same month that the album Cheers came out. I'm getting ready to get to that review as far as what's first going to happen, so those are going to kind of happen within a package of it, within the pitch as far as what's first going to happen. This is basically just more or less like a sampler just from the pitch behind it. I mean, a lot of these songs, there's 20 songs in here within those aspects, and out of those 20, at least 13 of them, or it's 22 skits. There's 22 songs on this mixtape, minus the two skits. There is a bartender intro, but that's a particularly different pitch. I enjoyed that one a little bit more within the pitch behind it, but the other two are just more skits within the pitch behind it. So there's 20 songs in here I'm going to talk about within some degree of fashion, but out of those 20 songs, 14 of them are songs that are to be found on either the 8 Mile soundtrack, the DJ Green Lantern Invasion mixtapes, or Obie Trice's Cheers albums. So within those pitches, basically, to get the complete package of the Obie Trice facets and assets that kind of happened between 2002 and 2003, it'd be good to just go through the swarm of those particular fairs, because Obie Trice was kind of buzzing on the mixtape scene, especially within the DJ Green Lantern sense. Some of the stuff kind of an early kind of affiliate and this product of Eminem, the Eminem show days and 2003 days, some of those type of pitches. Excellent within the product, this good type buzz type appeal, get some secret kind of treats on here now. Within the pitch, there is at least 5 songs on here within the aspect that are not to be found in other Obie Trice type products. If you don't if there's a few extra new ones, if you haven't downloaded the 2 DJ Green Lantern Invasion mixtapes that I've reviewed recently, it was within the pitch, you might as well just get those within the formats because they have some pretty excellent stuff on there. But this mixtape, it's just a notch, just a small hair shy of getting a classic score. I'll go ahead and say I'm going to give this mixtape a 9.75 out of 10 because I recommend every song in here. There's no slag songs. This mixtape would get a 10 out of 10 if 14 out of 20 songs were not to be found on other projects. It's just a pitch. I realize within a certain asset, if you don't know about the DJ Green Lantern mixtape, it's kind of a pitch that you get a few extra songs in here. I'm not going to talk about those songs that are also on that project because I reviewed those recently. It was just in the pitch as far as saying there is at least 5 songs out of the 19 on here that are exclusive to this particular fair. So it's just in the pitch as far as saying just some extra kind of treats and goodies from the Obie Trice world circa around that time when he was working on Cheers and the Invasion product. So it's just good within the pitch, just getting some bona fide type stuff. It's within the facet of it, so it's good type appeal. Just what I'd say within the aspects of 9.75 score, just from the pitch as far as saying. So there's not really a single that's full bound, but I'll go ahead and mention the 6 songs I'm going to talk about with descriptions as far as those first going to happen. So those songs would be I'm a Hustler, Don't Wanna, My Club, Bartender, Intro, La La La, Freestyle, and Boy. So within those pitches, just within the format, I'll go ahead and talk about the Bartender intro first. It's a pretty nice one here. It's a nice woozy kind of soiree fun to kind of get within those aspects. It's easy kind of crunk ensemble from Eminem as far as those pitches kind of happen. It's kind of a drunken type intro of introducing Obie Trice to this particular type format. It's just some sort of ballroom type appeal within pitches like that. It's kind of the suave sense or this relative bar hop within some of those type pitches. Just some good mingle noise as far as those first happen. So just good aspect. This kind of showcasing Eminem that's not super commonplace within those aspects. It kind of had some strange facets with him as far as those pitches can go, but some good type appeal. Not typical kind of personality side that he shows on his albums. It's just some pitch as far as saying that. The La 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 freestyle is a nice one. If you don't know what the particular song I'm talking about, La La La, it's off of Jay-Z's The Blueprint 2.1 as far as those pitches can happen. Definitely good to pick up that project. This is an excellent beat to freestyle too, definitely with the pitch. It's a great song for freestyle, like I was saying. It's some leery kind of city traffic and glitz as far as those fairs can happen. Just a nice flash as far as those fairs can happen. So just within the pitch as far as saying that particular one just has a lot of pizzazz about it. Just kind of this city traffic with an aspect, just some quick times, just more busybody within the sense of just getting things kind of on the go and pitches like that. It's kind of the format of this being peppy within the format of this, kind of more hustlers makeshift, but just less with the makeshift side of things. Just kind of more hustlers commerce, I'd say, within the format of it. So it's kind of a bustled kind of city tune within those aspects. Definitely has the appeal, but Obie Trice handles that particular freestyle on that song pretty well. It's a good, nice choice to get there within those pitches. Boy is a nice one as well. It's a thriving kind of city hop going to kind of get here. Goes pretty good in combination with La 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 freestyle, same sort of orientation. I think this was originally a Freeway song, something that Freeway did in 2003, something like that. Great song to grab a few goodies, some of those particular type fairs, just a peppy kind of evening energy, I'd had to say, and a good kickstart as far as those first going to happen. So this is great for 7 o'clock p.m. type dress within an aspect of just kicking some things off, getting some smokage in your system, some of those type fairs, to just picking up, getting the supplies for a good pop-off few moments, just in a neighborhood type sense, of just the format getting towards it. It's that initial kind of red skies and orange skies kind of just hot to it with an aspect of just some of that excitement of some exhilaration. So it nails those appeals as far as those particular tones kind of happen. My Club is a nice one. This interesting type pitch. It's kind of a club song from Obie Trice, just within the fashion you would think, because it's called My Club, but it's just in the pitch. It doesn't have the typical type format of something that would feel a little bit more club oriented when you think of songs by Obie Trice like Hey Lady, and Hey Lady and Got Some Teeth and Shit Hits the Fan and We All Died One Day, some of those type pitches. There's just ones with like some bigger bravado, but this is like a secret treat to be able to get here. I like the aspect, kind of an obtuse kind of one with the pitch, but I like the concept. It's like a loopy and factory kind of venue white noise. And I mean factory just within like a hollow kind of sense. This kind of aspect, a little bit outlandish, feels like a Willy Wonka something within those pitches. Some good venue white noise that I had to say here. Just kind of a crowded get it. It's like a crowded, definitely feels like there'd be a number of people within the concept of it. Just some crowded kind of get excited pitches like that. And it's a good song for getting impatient kind of within a bop of it as far as this pitch can happen. So when I say getting impatient, maybe you're waiting outside to get in. Some of that pitch just kind of format is like the initial noise of just it's kind of the hyper and furor amidst the tangent, just having like some times of just like the kind of excitement and the anticipation of things getting ready to pop up within the excitement factor of just some high grade type stuff. So just a good blitzing kind of Thursday Friday type tune that's a little bit offhanded, but within the pitch is just welcome. It's definitely welcome within the sense as far as saying the concept of just having that relative thrills of like some venue type hops and pitches like that. So good type of appeal. And say Don't Want is a quality ones like an Orange Skies kind of late day dredge kind of get here. Just usual day kind of relief I'd have to say within the aspects of it. Just a basic path home I'd have to say within the aspect. Just graze some with like a good song to graze some within those pitches. So it's just kind of the format. Don't Want and I'm a Hustler are pretty similar within the pitch behind it. I feel like Don't Want is just a little bit more Orange Skies kind of malaise about it. Just a little bit more dreary within the aspects for us. Those tones kind of happen a little bit more in relative settle home just within the pitch. Just some graze after moments within the pitch. Just picking up like a pack of smokes or some basic combo before heading out within zones that pitch. Just the format of it. But I'm a Hustler has a little bit more aspect. This is a dreary type one as well, but it's just a little bit more pitch of like some upkeep of getting some tasks done pitches like that. This is kind of like a dreary kind of city hop. I'd say just in between kind of get a few like a good in between kind of get a few things done pitches like that. Someone's type fair is just some traffic unwinded. I'd say within pitch, good song to toke up to within someone's type form. So just a good snack run. Some of those particular type fairs just in between. It's that particular kind of in between slag and frustrated as far as those fairs can happen. But it's just a good pitch. It's a refreshing. The I'm a Hustler song is definitely a refreshing feeling within those contexts of just kind of the moments of just kind of just extra time within a format of this it's kind of the format of being en route within some of those type fairs within the pitch behind it. It's kind of some transit type moments that just are more localized pitches like that. It's kind of the format of just like some simple kind of tasks from running pitches like that, easy going kind of build pace to pay. Just in a relative pep type mood, but just kind of a more dreary type sense. It's a little bit of malaise factor of it, just mild kind of frustrated, but just the aspect of having like the good, just mild, this spawn kind of thrills about it as far as those fairs can happen. Just the aspect as far as those fairs can happen. This also has a pretty dope hook from 50 Cent, even though thing about this mixtape, I don't know if these full bound songs were that short within a pitch, but a lot of these songs on here are only like a minute and a half or minute 45 seconds. Some of those type pitches, no more than like probably 2.5 or so minutes within the pitch behind it. So this is kind of within a mixtape type format, just being more snippets within tone. But it's too bad that like some of these type ones, like I'm a Hustler, is a lot. Well, I guess I'm a Hustler is over 3 minutes. It's within the pitch as far as saying there might be some ones in there that just have a little bit shorter format. So within the pitch, it is kept like a mixtape type tone, but these songs are gems still nonetheless within those formats, just in the aspects as far as those fairs going to have it. So it's excellent type appeal. So yeah, this mixtape gets to 9.75 out of 10 just with those aspects of just the viciousness of it. Like I said, it would get a 10 if it had more exclusives, pitches like that. But it's just some classic Obie Trice within those appeals, just an extra help into like the formats that he was kind of on with Cheers. Despite the fact it's an extra format of how he was on Cheers as far as those pitches can happen. Despite the fact that some of these are kind of a little bit lower budget, when you listen to songs like My Club, Don't Want It, and I'm a Hustler, they're a little bit within the format of not quite as high grade type appeal. When you think of like the Timbaland beats and the Dr. Dre beats and folks like that were on the actual Cheers album, some of those type pitches, I mean, it just has a more format. Some of the ones that I recommend within a sense are a little bit more mixtape centric, but there are some dope exclusives to kind of get like some bonus kind of Obie Trice songs, just as like some extra treats and goodies for us those first can happen. So I'm not complaining about the format of just the factoid as far as saying that, it's not Dr. Dre production. It's not like it's a problem with it not being Dr. Dre productions, but it's just kind of pitch as far as saying it's an excellent type fair to get these new type songs within the pitch, just some bonus kind of factoids to kind of enhance like the era of like Obie Trice Cheers. Because definitely with the pitch, I definitely wouldn't turn down like an Eminem kind of Eminem show mixtape and teaser as far as this pitch could happen if that had like some extra songs that he worked on around like the spring and winter 2002 before that album came out. It's just within the pitch, definitely bona fide that Obie Trice at least did this. So it's excellent type appeal to be able to get that aspect. It's a good type tone. Social score I'll probably give, that's kind of tricky. The social score I'll probably give more or less like a 9.75 out of 10 as well. Like I said, get a 10 out of 10. The songs are great on here, has some good commotion about it. A little bit of neighborhood type dredge within the aspect. There's some wind down type songs. There are a few turn up songs like Boy, La La La, Freestyle in My Club, some of those type pitches. Eminem is on the bartender intro pitches like that. So it's just within the format as far as saying there's also some good snack run type music and just kind of that frustrated, just got done with things within the usual task of a little bit of makeshift relief within those tones. It was a good type pitch for that fair. Some pitch. Obie Trice, despite the fact that Obie Trice is in his full bound, kind of casual bound, this is some good type formats that he just has a lot of spiffiness on this particular product. It just has the appeal, a little bit more catchiness with like a social aspect this time. So some good type appeals for that format. So good type blitz about that. Definitely good appeal. Pitches like that, very compelling just within the tone. So in terms of the future, Obie Trice has been pretty quiet in these recent times. So it's just within the pitch as far as saying, just within the format as far as talking about it. That just has the format as far as saying, it says the format as far as saying that this is a mixtape classic, just another one out of the DJ Green Lantern mix that proves that he's a classic DJ when doing things for Shady Records and Eminem and Obie Trice and folks like that within those pitches. So another highlight here, just another banger within those products. Definitely some excellent type of appeal. It's on the bridge of being like a full bound classic.